Oh, hello. It's Lady Nadine here. You caught me just having a cup of tea and a little something sweet to enjoy. Something I do every day now, the habit I picked up from my sister. Every day she sets aside 20 minutes to have a lovely cup of tea and something sweet or savoury with it, and just a chance to muse, to think about what's gone on yesterday, what her plans are for today, and also, of course, thinking about herself and how she's feeling. Well, for me this morning, I'm delighted. We had a lovely soiree yesterday evening, our Gothic horror. I'll have some pictures for you up on my website too. But of course, who am I? Where am I? What's all this lovely food? Well, let me start with the important bits, the food. This morning, I've got one of Chef's delicious spiced apple cakes. Oh, absolutely gorgeous. Apples fresh from the garden, freshly baked this morning too. Still warm. And to go with it, I've chosen a lovely green tea called Relax by the Fire. A little bit of apple, a little brandy, and a bit of cinnamon, and the two companion together beautifully. Now this is a new craze that's just going to be reaching all you people, but for us Victorians, it's old hat, I must say. But I digress. Let me tell you first of all why I'm here. Now, I'm talking to you because a very dear friend of mine said I really ought to communicate with more of you in this manner. Well, I was a bit uncertain at first. What have I, a Victorian lady, got to say of any interest to you? But he persuaded me, and I've decided I will give it a go. So I will be here every Sunday morning on the Lady Nadine channel, and I do hope you'll enjoy coming along and having a chat with me. If you've got some questions, you can even send them, and each day I'll tell you a little bit about what the day's treat is, teas and so forth. But I'm sitting in the main dining room at Aunt Martha's Victorian Dining Experience. Now this is a business that can honestly say it's unique, because I really don't think there's another like us in the country. We're set in the year 1897, Queen Victoria's Diamond Jubilee year. So every year for us is a celebration. We've got a total now of 3 dining rooms. The main one that I'm in now, which is in the latest fashions for 1897. The other 2, again, very popular in Victorian times, was to have themed dining. So we have a lovely Egyptian themed room and a glorious Oriental room, both with their own gardens, and outside we've got an arts and crafts style garden. Now, of course, Aunt Martha's is a marvellous place to come for afternoon teas, but also for celebrations and to enjoy some really lovely themed events, like our Gothic horror last night. Later this month we've got a murder mystery. I wonder which servant will die. Still, and then of course it's Christmas. Where are we? Well, we're seated right in the heart of the glorious Royal Forest of Dean. Oh, the scenery and the wildlife is absolutely amazing. It's a beautiful place to come and stay. And of course, we're very central in the country. 2 hours from London, hour and a bit from Birmingham. So a very easy place to get to, and well worth the visit. Read our TripAdvisor and you'll get some idea. But of course, it's more than just the food and the rooms that you're dining in. This is a step back in time experience. So the minute you walk through the Lich Gate, you become the rich, the famous, the aristocracy of Victorian England. And all the servants, appropriately dressed, will treat you accordingly. Miss Hilary is here to ensure that your visit is absolutely wonderful. And I have a very skilled team in the kitchen who are cooking all original Victorian recipes, locally sourced and seasonal. It is a really unique dining experience and a great place to celebrate birthdays, Christmases. But we've got 2 new experiences coming, and I'll tell you about those next time. I've got other things too that I can chat to you about. The curiosities of our English language, and I'll leave you with a little teaser before I depart. It's time for me to enjoy my tea and cake. But why is a lace doily on a sugar bowl called a lace doily? And raining cats and dogs. Do we ever believe it rained cats and dogs? Well, if this or any of the other things I've spoken about interest you, please come and join me next Sunday on the Lady Nadine channel, and you can find out more on my website. It's www.auntmartha.co.uk. I look forward to seeing you next week. Bye-bye.